What's up guys, Tihus here with the final Spiral card from Maximum Crisis. Will it rescue Spyrals from table 500, or is it their mission in life to be another zoo engine? Let's find out with our new card, SPYRAL Mission Rescue. So this is a continuous trap card, and its effect is destroy this card during the third end phase after activation. Once per turn you can target one Spiral monster in your graveyard, return it to hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Spiral monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only control one SPYRAL Mission Rescue. So let's go over this card, because I reckon it will be quite divisive. So it is a once per turn +1, like a resort, except it can be activated during either player's turn as long as there are material in the graveyard. And that is the biggest problem, because Spyrals tend not to have a lot of monsters in the graveyard, especially early game, because obviously resort shuffles them back and the deck is quite slow at getting stuff in the graveyards, especially Spiral monsters. So will this see play in a pure Spiral deck? Potentially one or two. I mean, the ability to go +1 on either player's turn, so +2 by the time it gets back to your turn, is quite nice. It also recycles the drone super agent combo very nicely, so, you know, normal summon drone, stack your opponent's deck, special summon super agent, tribute drone, go off like that, or potentially even normal summon tough, special summon super agent, pop a card, Xyz. So I mean, it makes Xyz plays more worthwhile, because before now, if you had tough or super agent on the field, you know, it'd be a waste really to shuffle them back, because we'll shuffle them back with resort and wait till next turn to get them back, because you'd only get one of the two cards you needed to make the play. Whereas this allows you to get both back, one on your turn, one on your opponent's turn, and so I kind of like that aspect of it. The thing I do like about this card, which I find very interesting, is it has inspired a lot more talk. Well, there was talk previously of potentially making a lawn mowing Spiral deck, which would be quite interesting, because all the missions have graveyard effects, quick summons itself from the graveyard, drone, banishes itself on another Spiral card to add back a super agent. So the deck is quite suited with these new sets of cards to allow for lawn mowing play, but at the same time it's a little bit too late, because next set a lot of people would be running 60 card decks, so lawn mowing becomes a lot less effective, and especially with Joyous Ash and Glorious Spring coming out in that set, if you have a deck that revolves around lawn mowing, it's going to get blown out fairly often because of that card stopping it. So I'm not sure how competitive that build will be. One thing I kind of like about this card, but is also a deck building trap, is the fact that it allows you to use discard traps like Phoenix Wing Windblast, because Phoenix Wing Windblast is such a powerful disruption effect, and it allows you to stack your opponent's deck essentially with a monster or a spell or trap, and so you can plus off your agents next turn more easily while disrupting your opponent. But at the same time, Spyrals are a very slow control deck, and so if you draw a bad hand without any way of, you know, mitigating the minus of Phoenix Wing Windblasts, then you're going to minus yourself to death basically, because the disruption effect isn't worth the minus in a deck where you're not consistently getting back the advantage you lost. So that requires you to either draw this or a resort, and that's quite a lot of pressure to put on the deck. I don't know if it'll see play. It's just a trap that I think may be a problem, but I don't know, maybe not. I'll have to test this card, because obviously I haven't tested it yet, because it's only been revealed half an hour ago. So, well, as at the time of recording, half an hour ago. So yeah, I will come back this evening with a more full-on discussion of the deck and whether or not I think it will be competitive post-Maximum Crisis, because that's what everyone's really interested in. And yeah, so I'll see you then. And if you like this video, please like, favorite, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later.